What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and the content. Today is currently Saturday. It's actually 3 minutes before 6 p.m. I'm recording this video slightly early, so I'm going to show you my investments first, and then the content should be in around 2.5 minutes. I still have these Lucas Moras. They're selling really well at 78.5. Oh, why are they going up? That's kind of weird. They look like really good investments. Phil Foden. You all know about Phil Foden. People always complaining about him not selling, and now he's suddenly selling. People are happy. I know Lucas Moura. In all honesty, Lucas Moura is the moneymaker here. I'm selling him for 8 to 10k higher than I buy. And honestly, it's just really simple and easy money. Felipe Anderson still trying to get out. Still got a Ricken. Sold a lot of my cars last night for some good profits. Although I do only have 100k, I'm going to show you why. Alexis Sanchez trying to get 50k, 25k profit. King as well, just trying to get a cool 20k. Not trying to be too greedy as we do have FUT birthday around the corner. I have lazy sold a cab. I think I got some sort of stick drift going on. That's kind of weird. Isaac as well. I'm just trying to get out as many cards as I can for good profits. Obviously paid to 315 here. I'll take like 25k profit, you know? Nothing to be ashamed of. My big investment right now is currently, let me show you the store. So this will likely have already been sold before you even see this video because it's too risky to hold long term. It is this man here. Diogo Jota, I have 20. Okay, did not realize I have this many of this card. Okay, this needs to stop flicking out. That's very, very weird. As you can see here, paid around 340 for all these. There are crazy couple undercuts at 330 and of course 320 as well. Mainly 340 though. This is my big move play today. 20 of these cards, almost all or as many as I can afford. This is the typical graph we saw last week on Messi. We saw this card just go down, and he is, in honesty, today gone heavily down since around 8 AM from 420k, and it's all the way at 340 now. Maybe he can go down to 300. I'm not too sure. I'll have to wait and see what the demand is on this card. I'm kind of hoping for kind of bad content from EA on another Saturday, and this card does rebound. Last week we saw Messi, he got to around this time and this price, and he was around 700k, and he rebounded almost all the way to 800k on that one night. So I'm hoping maybe this guy can rebound to 380. That would give me a nice 20k profit per card. But ideally I need at least 360-ish to break even, maybe 355. So not the most risky trade, but I do think there's a potential for it. We did of course post this in the Patreon right here for you guys, if you guys wanted to see. I did tell people I only bought 5 because I just bought another 15 right now. And yeah, here's some other trades, and these are buy prices which I'm happy for you guys to use for cards you want to laser sell. I'm happy to laser sell all these cards, even with panic of a potential hero or icon pack dropping today on Sunday. So it's almost time. 1 or 2 seconds and we should be able to see the SPC section, and it's 6 p.m. Take a look what we got today. Hopefully nothing too good. Mario Gomez player pick. It was a striker. Maybe that affects Jota, I'm not too sure. 83 and 85. Not too expensive by the looks of things. And obviously we already know he can play for 2 clubs. Is there anything else? We're looking for gamble content. There's nothing. We should be just about okay, but Jota may get panicked because of another attacker. Something I did not consider, but it happens. Let's check the live section. Doesn't look like there's too much here. Anticipate. Don't know if this came out today. We're basically just looking for gamble content, and it looks like there is none, which is kind of good. The whole market won't absolutely panic yet, but we should today, on a Sunday, get some sort of hero icon pick or pack. I don't know if this has just come back. No idea, to be honest, but if you want to do this, it looks like it's here. Maybe it's new. I don't really know. Relegation scrap. This is definitely new, right? This was not here yesterday. So you can get yourself a lone Di Natale, as well as 80 times 5 player pack. Not the best, not the worst. Here's how you do it. Get a couple player picks along the way. Doesn't look too hard. Maybe some of the links there do well enough. Let's quickly pull up Mario Gomez in the game so you can see the difference in cards. I believe the stats are the same. I think the clubs are just... No, I'm very confused actually. We're gonna have to see. Stats are identical. One's Bundesliga, one's Serie A. And you basically get to take a pick. The stats are identical by the looks of it. 3-star, 5-star. It's interesting that 5-star weak foot, but the 4-star skill moves would have been perfect. 3-star skill moves is a massive L. Power header trait. How's the card looking in general? It's a decent card. This could hurt Jota, to be fair. This could hurt Jota. Just because it's another striker who's also happens to be 5-star weak foot. Although I would argue Jota is much better than this card. Jota's got 3 more pace, 5 less shooting, same passing, 3 better dribbling, and a bit worse physical. Not to mention the 4-star skill moves, which is huge, and probably some better traits. I'm not sure who you want for your team, depending on who you want. I think this one's Stuttgart, and I'm not sure. Is this one Fiorentina maybe? I'm sure Fiorentina are better than Stuttgart. If you wanted it, you probably want to end up taking the Serie A guy. Does he fit into my team? I mean, he could play instead of Hugo Sanchez. Maybe I'll consider doing that because I'm a bit of a 5-star weak foot merchant. Maybe I'm going to throw that one in the club and see how that looks. I'm not really huge on skills, so I could actually run this, I think. That may be why I end up running from here on, to be honest. That is a very decent looking team. And don't forget, he can get upgrades too. Just a shame. The 3-star skill moves is a big killer on this card. Anyway, that's the content for today. Hopefully we get to the SBC, the store section. Did we get anything crazy in the store? Hope not. This is how you go into the store when you're unassigned, by the way. Nothing too crazy. Is it all on? Nothing crazy has dropped yet. We have got lightning rounds, so this might cost pack weight. Only 6.3%, so you're gonna have a hard chance to pack someone like Jota. Okay, that's good, that's good. So hopefully Jota is okay. Let's quickly look at the market. I'm sure Jota is probably getting flooded and I'm losing a ton of coins. It wouldn't surprise me, man. It would not surprise me. We'll see. Oh, so far so good. And that's not the best sign. That is not the best sign, to be honest, in the world. There's a lot of Jotas here. But these are all, yeah, I mean, he's clearly getting packed. You can see these are fresh cards. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully people don't panic, but it is another striker, which is not going to help. Striker, which is pretty gone. Striker, which has just been released 24 hours ago. So we'll see. Not to mention he has 5-star week, but we'll see though. This is the first few minutes. We do get panic, and panic normally ends at some point. Let's look at Team 1 and Team 2 and Team of the Week, as these will be where other investments lie this week. So overall, this team is very dead in my opinion. Matomo's looking kind of cheap at 50k if that's his actual price. Upamecano's price range is still yet to be fixed. Be very careful with this card. There's a lot of people trying to snipe him, and apparently he's popping up easier than you think, so be very careful with that. Ruben Diaz, decent card. Man City are currently playing right now. That could affect the game. See, the stats won't change based on this game. People still trade it like that for some reason. Eden Hazard you have over here, still a decent looking card. In all honesty, I'm not really interested in any of these cards until Sunday night. I believe we're getting a hero icon pick today, or pack. Something is coming, and that will make the market drop. So that's why I bought a card like Jota. It is a risky trade. Hopefully I can sell him all and for some profit, or at least break even. And then I want to be ideally almost liquid in the lead up to 6 PM on Sunday. Hopefully the market dumps before heavily, and then I can buy then. If it doesn't and it dumps hard after, I'll be buying after 6 PM. But yeah, Upamecano still stuck at max price of 750. They haven't updated his range, although they did not upgrade Di Natale, sorry. Di Natale was extinct at a crazy price and then started coming down. He was extinct at 3.8. They never fixed his price range. He just started coming onto the market at around 7 AM, and then people couldn't sell him, and yes, you can see he got too low at 2.1. He has rebounded. Might even go up from here. But yes, that's what happens when people snipe a card which is extinct. The demand isn't there and the supply is too high. Overall, a lot of these cards are crazy overpriced in my opinion. Alawarin still 5 mil silly. Park is like crazy. Marquez is MLS and he's that expensive cow. In all honesty, they're all very overpriced, and I expect them to all come down by the time you're watching this video, so I'd stay away. The only real card in this team of the week that does interest me is Antoine Griezmann, because the price of 88 fodder itself is like 28-29k. If you pick this one up for like 29k, 28k, you will be delayed to sell it for 4 or 5k because he's got 3 informs, he's hard to find. So I would be buying this at 30k and 34k. I'll be listing it for 34k to 35k here and 39 to 40k here, and you'll be surprised how many lazy sales you get every single hour. It's extremely easy money and extremely low risk in my opinion, because it's basically a fodder play. Not to mention, if you just look at this card, he has some very usable stats. But I do like Antoine Griezmann. If I had to pick my pick, Salah. If Salah can come anywhere near 600k, I would like that. He has shown us now he has hit a low of 650 and bounced, and then he's got to 650 again and bounced. So we'll see. If he goes to 600, I would definitely buy one of these, mainly because his other card is 440k. I do like the look of that as well. Other than that, the rest of the team is pretty much fodder. When I say pretty much fodder, it is all fodder, every single card. Save those team of the week packs if I was you, because there's not even high rated cards in here, so I would not be wasting it this week. Heroes still very expensive. Fantasy cards, obviously we have them as well. They're not the best. Let's look at team 1 quickly and road to the final, because these are the cards we'll be looking to buy today if we do get panic. Sanchez is 535, looking good. Isaac is looking good at 289, starting to rise. These two boys have flown. because they're the best 2 cards in the team, and that's what happens to the best 2 cards. And Rama's even rising, Skriniar's rising. In all honesty, Fabian's 335, we bought him at 300. All our purchases on Wednesday, Thursday are looking perfect because we paid 500, 275, 1.1, 210, 300, you know, so we timed the entry 60k. So we timed the entries perfectly, as we always do. Denola is falling off a cliff right now. He's dropping a lot. Rick and I got 80k, looks good. I think I got a 390, not doing incredible. And him, I got like 1 point. That looks too low, no? I think that's a 100k undercut. No, it's not. What did I sell mine at? I sold it yesterday here. No, I sold it here. I sold here 1.18. Wow, he's down bad today. It's a good thing I did sell. Actually looking incredibly low. We'll have to see. Maybe the upper Meccano hype is there and people are being able to snipe him, so that's why. Overall, again, the rest of this team, kind of expensive. Crouch is only on a one-way trip down to 0, so I'd stay well away from that card. Road to the finals. You guys know I like my road to the finals. I got a crazy lazy on Bobby Firmino at 980k, so I'm not too worried, but that's not looking good. Calvin Phillips as well, also not holding on the best. Raspadori is down massively. Seems like these strikers are all taking a hit right now. Okay, that's just the undercut. I'm gonna say all strikers seem like they're taking a hit. Fofana is starting to show signs of rising. Nuno Mendes is 350. These 2 cards look like they're showing no signs of stopping rising. Nuno Mendes has a lot of demand and strength. Wouldn't surprise me if he goes to 400k soon. Felipe Anderson was under 50. He's now 55. He plays this week. Atal 265 looks good. Lots of good prices all around in honesty. You just need to know which cards to buy. Lucas Moura, I'm honestly still buying him at 67k. Listing him for 10 to 12k higher. Miranda's now above 50k as well. Even though they're losing pretty badly, clearly people still want to use this card. He's had a nice rise today from 46k all the way up to 52. That was a really good buying opportunity you had there to make almost 5k a card. So there's opportunity everywhere. What I will say is though, we're in the lead up to FUT birthday, and my plan is to sell all my investments other than my low risk stuff such as Lucas Moura, Foden, Miranda will be on that list, all these other UCL cards which are easy for lazy selling, which I showed you on my list on my Patreon. But you don't want to be holding too many cards into Friday, or especially past Monday in my opinion, because we tend to get leaks on Tuesdays and a lot of leaks, and these leaks will cause a massive amount of panic on the market, just like we saw not this week, the week before with Fantasy Foot leaks. Be aware of that and make sure you are cautious and don't be too greedy. I'm taking a lot of profits. Some of my cards are higher than they were before, some are lower, but it is what it is. We take profits. We took a fat L on Messi. Actually, let me take a quick look at Messi's price before I end the video. I lost 100k on this card, showing no signs of recovery. 650 probably. He's up to 650, back again. I sold mine at 630. So again, I panic sold that one sadly. Lost 100k. It was a bad trade, a bad move in general. It just didn't really work out. I thought he was going to rise and he didn't. It happens. Nothing wrong with having a bad trade, but we move on to the next one. Other than that, free trade in Discord, link in description. Stream twice daily on Twitch at 2:30 and 10 PM UK time. And if you want to join my Patreon for the most elite tips, the link is also in my description. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow.